Interesting. But young Mr. Charles has foiled my first plan. But he does not know how to deal with the power of the dark side of patterns. And we will show him. They thought the Death Star was the most powerful weapon in the universe. They were wrong. It was patterning that requires algebra. This problem will be his undoing.
I don't think so. It's me, Mr. Charles, talking with a very manly voice, and I don't know why. But we will solve this together, because I have my little Padawans here, and we are going to stop the evil empire and the dark side. So, I need one of my Padawans to read this question so that everyone can know what we are doing. Loud voice, and Austin, come on up and read this question so we can hear you.
How many tiles are in gate 5? How many tiles are in gate 8? How many tiles are in gate 12? How many tiles are in gate 99? Can you draw the gates? But you may find that table of values is very useful as well.
My young Padawans, with the help of Stephen and Mel from last week, we learned that this should be a simple problem. What is the first thing we should do when solving these problems? Ben, what should we do?
Use green arrows.
We should use green arrows, but not yet. We don't call Stephen Mel right now. He's busy. He's a Hollywood actor. And there goes our sound. So, the other thing we should do is we should also watch where we're walking in the classroom.
Yeah.
Very important. So the second thing we need to do, and actually, Austin already did the first thing. We read the question very carefully. But what's the second thing we should do? And they even tell us what to do here. Tara, come on up and tell us. What should we do? What should we do?
We should use a table of values.
We should use a table of values. So let's do it. Table of values. One of our favorite things. And on one side, we have the term number. The term number is what step of the pattern we're at. So my young Padawans, in this case, we've got different number of gates. So we have the gate number. And I'm just going to put a little number sign. And we've got the number of blocks on the other side, because each gate is made out of blocks. Woo! Now, in gate number 1, how many blocks are there? Emily, loud voice.
5.
There are 5. Excellent. The force is strong with her. Good projection. I like that. Gate number 2. This one, we have to count very carefully. How many blocks are in gate number 2? How many are gate number 2? Liam.
You know that gate number 1 has 5. If we multiply it by 2, we'll get the answer to gate 2.
I see Liam. His midi-chlorian count is high because he's forecasting the future like a young Yoda. He's seeing something beyond what is plainly obvious. Now, the question is, how many tiles are in gate 5? You could draw the next gate. All right, and we count by ugly squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So gate number 3, there's 15. Interesting. But do I want to keep drawing until gate number 5? No, and no one else wants me to sing that song until gate number 5 because that would take a long time. What can we do next? to help us figure out how many blocks are in gate number 5. Jane, who should we call? We can call the green arrow. Oh, there we go. Green arrow. Green arrow. Now, that is green. Very green. Whoa, what's that? There we go. Wrong thing. Ah, get over there. Too many things I'm grabbing. Let's group that. Makes that a little bit easier to play with here. There we go. Let's group that. Let's move that over. Beautiful. So, we've got that. I'm going to extend this page. This is just very confusing. There we go. Okay. Lovely. So, now we've got our green arrows. What do we do next? We have our green arrows. What should we do next? What should we do next? I'm going to ask my friend Kevin. We've got the green arrows. What should we do? And you can come up here or speak aloud. Your choice. What is the pattern that the green arrow shows us? How does 5 become 10?
Each gate adds 5.
Excellent. We have 5. We have 5. And then, that was my arrow sound. Steve is shooting arrows. And he never misses because he's the green arrow. Plus 5. So now, what is our next pattern? Value. How many blocks are in the 4th gate? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We know the pattern rule. The next gate is what? I'm going to ask Ethan. 20. Excellent. And now we keep going. Gate number 5. We use the green arrow. And our next one for gate number 5 is? What do we have? Matthew.
25.
We have got 25. Excellent. We have done question number 1. Back to slide number 1, Madeline. Slide number 2, I meant.
You have solved the most easy question. But it gets harder and harder, and you will become exhausted from using your table of values. You will become so tired that you cannot win, possibly, and you will give up. Ha ha ha! The dark side will fill you with anger, and you will strike!
Back to slide number 3. I don't think so, Emperor, because there is a strategy for solving this rudimentary equation. So, Emily, what do you have to add?
5.
We add 5 every time. However, the Emperor's right. We can get to 8. We can get to 12. But look at that last one. Gate 99.
5 times 9.
I feel like it has hardened Luke in Empire Strikes Back when he finds out his father is really Darth Vader. No! How do I do gate 99? Oh! How do I do this? How do I do this? Steve. We can ask the Green Arrow. The Green Arrow. Hi, I'm Stephen Bell. I play the Green Arrow on television. I'm Teddy's 3rd cousin. That's right. We share the same great-great-grandparents. Now, you can actually use my green arrows to help you out. Because there is more than just patterns. There's algebra. Steve, what are you talking about, algebra? I know it's scary. I know people don't like mixing up their letters and numbers. But if you think about it, the pattern difference, those green arrows, give you a hint to turn this number into this number. What do you mean, Steve? How does your pattern differences, how do your green arrows help you turn your term number into your term value? Why don't you get your little Padawans to figure it out? Yeah. There is a pattern that will help you with the algebra. All right. Well, let's look at this. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. I'm going to group this. Oh, ah! Let's group all that. There we go. Group. Group. There we go. I'm going to extend the page a little bit, just so we have a little more space. Bring that down. Okay, what is Steve Amell talking about? What does he mean? We can turn this number into this. This is crazy talk. Alicia. I am a scientist and a Jedi. However, I have to have faith, but we want to test. We want to test what we're doing. So, let's see if you're right. Alicia says the pattern should be 1 times 5, or our term number times 5 will equal our term value. Look, I'm using letters. Yay, not that scary. So our term number times 5 should equal our term value. Some people also call this x and y. They also say, well, x times that 5 will equal our y. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see if she's right. 1 times 5, does that equal 5?
Yes.
It works. Steve, thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm going to go do the salmon ladder so I get in shape. See you, Steve. Keep up that good physique. So, next, let's check if she's right. I'm going to go to my friend Matthew Collins. Matthew, 2 times 5, does it equal the next value? It does. We get 10. This rule seems to be working, but we don't trust once. We don't trust twice. We only trust thrice. Thrice. Just because it lines it twice. And the last one, I'm going to ask my friend Harris here. Let's see if it works for the third one. 3 times 5, like Alicia said, does that equal the right term value? 3 times 5 equals 15. Alicia, you and Steve Amell have come up with the term pattern rule. You have learned how to turn the term number into the term value by looking at the difference. So, Emperor, I think we have your answer. What is 99 then? What is 99? I need my little Padawans to figure this out right now. What is 99? I'm going to go to Satvik. Satvik, why is it 495? 99 times 5 equals 495. Did we do it? Did we do it? Slide 2, Madeline. Slide 2.
No! You've solved it! I feel like I'm being thrown into a vacuum tube to my demise. Ah!
We've done it, Padawans. We've done it. The force is strong with us, is it not? Do you have any theme music to finish this off, Trevor? Trevor's going to find some theme music. Do we have like the Star Wars theme? Ready?
Star Wars theme?
Yeah, Star Wars theme. Let's see. And everyone cheer! Good job.